I think Allen Iverson, most of his success and fame from it was not just basketball, it was his image that motherfucker can relate to. Yeah. I feel like what you call him was before him, but he was hella weird. So nobody rock with him because Rodman was the weird motherfucker before Iverson.
I fuck with Rodman, NWO baby.
Yeah, NWO, all that shit. With the weird hairstyles and all that dressing shit. Nobody fucking with that. But then Iverson, he had the same tattoos, really, cornrows, and he hella small. So your average person is 5'11", he like 6'1", so motherfucker can relate to him. You feel me?
Well, not only that, it's just like you said, his image was to the one where he made it cool to be you. Like everybody coming to the thing, suit and boot, suit and tie. AI coming in with the fresh rolls, coming in with the early 2000s. So he coming in with the baggy clothes. You know what I mean? He coming in looking like us, looking like just your regular.
You all address it?
What?
I'll say he looked like a goddamn thug.
Oh, let's not go here.
Now that was his image, right? That's what they portrayed him as, though.
That is the image they portrayed him. But everybody that loved him, loved him.
White America did that. White America did that.
But we can talk about influencer, right? An influencer before social media will be somebody that you see that you're actually influenced by, where it might not mean the clicks and the likes and everything, but you've seen Allen Iverson on TV on a giant platform like the NBA playoffs and all that, and he's got half his hair cornrows, the other half froed out, you know what I'm saying? He living that black experience, you know what I'm saying? He's changing the way the game is played. You feel me? The basketball shorts go saggy, you know what I mean? The gold chains, he was living that. He had a mix of the hip hop life and the culture of hip hop at that time, and he mixed it with the NBA, which really influenced me, you all at the same time, And they try to demonize that, right? Because corporations and other things, they don't want that because that's the image. They want to keep it nice and tidy. They want the Larry Bird, not the Magic Johnson. You know what I mean?
What year did he come in? 95 or 96?
90.
Was he the same year with Kobe? Was he that gap with Kobe?
Yeah, he came in the same class with Kobe. Kobe, Ray Allen, Steve.
Oh, 96.
96. KG came in 95. You're right. 96.
Yeah.
96.
So just thinking too, like the hip hop was taking over around that time too with Wu-Tang and all that shit. So that's what the big thing that that helped him with the success. Because hip hop was taking over and he was hip hop.
Right, and also with the moves, though, you know what I mean? Like, I think he transitioned kind of basketball, you see with Steph Curry now with the 3-pointers and all that, and they love that. I think at that time, basketball was switching to the handles, you know what I mean? Who was crossing everybody else? That was a big thing. They had the dunk era, and that was coming in with who's crossing who over. You had the mixtapes coming in, and when mixtapes were going crazy, it was just kind of a whole different thing for basketball at that time.
Yeah, the real Allen Iverson is known for two things: crossing over Jordan.
Don't say that.
It's true. And winning one. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's the only person who was known and celebrated for winning one game. Not even a whole series, nothing, bro. It's just one game, and that's what we brag off of.
Because you gotta understand this.
Shout out Ty Lue.
It's not that he won only one game. He stopped a dominant franchise from breaking a record. They almost swept the playoffs. That's never been done. Never been done. So they come in to the NBA Finals, and there's already, they saying that the Sixers, they was a top defensive team. Larry Brown won Coach of the Year, this and that and the third. But we knew Odez Mutombo was going to get his boot smoked by Shaq. We knew AI and Kobe was going to go at it. But other than that, we all knew what the outcome was going to be.
We didn't know that shit. The same year, Mutombo was Defensive Player of the Year. He wasn't no old ass stuff.
Look, Kobe and Shaq was running shit for that whole early 2000, bro. Nobody could fuck with them, period. Like, you already knew they was winning the title, bro. Didn't matter. That's why it was a shocker when they had Karl Malone and Gary Payton, old ass, and all them on the team. You thought they was going to go get another easy one, and they lost. That was the shocker. But then you found out the turmoil inside the building.
They got blown. I wouldn't even say blown out, but they got beat by the Pistons, who had the more dog in them that series. It is what it is. I mean, you see the end result, what happened. But that's why AI gets that, he gets that part of that fame and the love that he get, because this man stopped the franchise from breaking an NBA record. A team almost swept the playoffs, and the way he did it, he balled out in game one. Balled out. Honestly, who was the next best scorer? Who would you go to if AI is being doubled up? Who you gonna pass the ball? Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, Kyle
I know
Kober.
Eric Snow. You tell
Kyle
me.
Kober. He was young. He was a good shooter, but he was young. Like, let's be real. The Lakers had Kobe, Shaq, fucking Fisher, or I believe Ori was on that team too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you throw on a team with rings, you throw in Ori. Fuck it.
Yeah,
if the team won, he said, was Robert Ori on the team?
Yeah. So that's that.
But I mean, also what he brings is what I mean. I always hated the word when it first came out with that swagger, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what changed and influenced him. He brought a whole swagger to that NBA, that whole genre, NBA fans. You feel me? I even still go buy his kicks now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? The Answers. You know, everybody's rocking those, bro. So like he was more than like why. It sucks he never got a ring because he never had a team around him. But you feel me? The impact he made on everybody is what really stands out. And that's why he'll go down as a GOAT of all time who just never really got to shine in the biggest